Hi, in this video, we will try to understand the evolution of public administration as a discipline. The term public administration stands for two implications. First, it refers to the activities of administering the affairs of government, like enforcement of law and order. Second, it refers to a field of study, like that of political science, history, and sociology, and so on. Public administration as a discipline is not a very old one. In fact, it was born in 1887 when Woodrow Wilson's article entitled The Study of Public Administration was published in Political Science Quarterly. Public administration as a practice is as old as our civilization. Since ancient time, various thinkers have contributed to administrative thoughts and practice. For example, Kautilya's Arthashastra in ancient India, Aristotle politics in ancient West, Machiavelli's The Prince in medieval West contain the significant observations about the organization and functioning of the government. Politics administration dichotomy. Public administration as a discipline was born in United States, and the country continues to enrich it even today. Politics administration dichotomy is the beginning of evolution of public administration as a discipline. The basic thing during this stage was the advocacy for the separation of politics from administration, popularly known as politics administration dichotomy. This stage began with the publication of Woodrow Wilson's essay, The Study of Administration, in Political Science Quarterly in 1887. Woodrow Wilson, who was teaching political science at Princeton University and later became the President of USA, is regarded as the father of public administration. Wilson separated administration from politics. He argued that politics is concerned with policy making, while administration is concerned with the implementation of policy decision. Wilson described public administration as a business. The Wilsonian thoughts were supported by Frank J. Goodenough in his book Politics and Administration, which was published in 1900. Goodenough pointed, politics has to do with the policies or expression of the state will, whereas administration has to do with the execution of state policies. In year 1926, Leonard D. White's Introduction to Study of Public Administration was published. It was the first textbook on public administration. With its publication, the subject picked up academic, and American University began to offer course of instruction in public administration. Principles of administration. The second stage of evolution of public administration is marked by the tendency to evolve a value-free science of management. In this period, the focus was almost wholly on efficiency, and public administration has its central theme, the principle of administration. During this stage, the scholar believed that there are certain principles of administration which could be discovered and applied to increase efficiency and economy of public administration. Second stage opened up with the publication of W. F. Wilber's Principles of Public Administration, which was published in year 1927. This period saw the publication of number of works, the more important among them being Mary Parker's Follett's creative experience, Henry Fayol's industrial and general management, Mooney and Riley's principle of organization. This period reached its climax in 1937 when Luther H. Gulick and Urwick's paper on science of administration appeared. The use of the word science is significant. For Gulick and Urwick, it implied that administration was science. Era of challenge. The main theme during this stage was the advocacy of human relations behavioral approach to the study of public administration. Both the defining pillar of public administration were challenged. It was argued that administration cannot be separated from politics because of its political nature and political role. Administration is not only concerned with the implementation of political policy decisions but also plays an important role in policy formulation, which is the domain of politics. In other words, the idea of politics administration dichotomy was rejected. Similarly, the principle of administration were challenged and criticized on the ground of lack of scientific validity and universal relevancy. Hence, they were dubbed as proverbs. Herbert Simon was the most important critic of principle of administration and described them as proverbs. He advocated the behavioral approach to public administration to make it more scientific discipline. He focused upon decision making as the alternative to principles approach. The claim that public administration is a science was challenged by Robert Dahl in year 1947. Crisis of identity. With the rejection of politics administration dichotomy and principles of administration, public administration suffered from the crisis of identity. Consequently, scholars of public administration reacted in two ways. First, some of them returned to major subject, political science. Some other moved towards administrative science. They argued that administration is administration irrespective of its setting. They founded the Journal of Administrative Science Quarterly in 1956. The major works influenced by this perspective are Organization by March and Simon, Behavioral Theory of Firm by Saiter and March, Handbook of Organization by March. However, in the both cases, public administration lost its separate identity and uniqueness, and it had to merge with the large field. This is why this stage in the evolution of public administration is called as the stage of crisis of identity. Public policy perspective. The main theme in this final stage of evolution is the concern for public policy analysis. Public administrationists are showing much interest in the related fields of policy science, political economy, policy making, policy analysis, and so on. Public policy approach got acceptance in administrative analysis as the traditional idea of politics administration dichotomy was abandoned. Dwight Wardlaw concluded that separation between politics and administration had become an outworn credo. With the adoption of public policy approach, public administration has become interdisciplinary and gained its social relevance and expand its scope.